Hey everybody, thanks for joining. I'm glad you're here. So this is part 2 of the MZ Wallace collection video. In the part 1, I gave some background information about MZ Wallace, their founders, and a little bit about the company. I will of course link part 1 below, which is where I focused my collection on my smaller bag, the bags that I wear crossbody anyway. That video was getting pretty long, so I decided to make it into a 2-part series. And now we are focusing on my backpacks and totes. Please check out the first part of the video one where I make the disclaimers about not being a complete authority on all things MZ Wallace and not knowing all of the styles and all the names and all of the history. So apologies for the disclaimer again, but I needed to get that off my chest here. These are like my purse backpacks. So they are so lightweight. So let me tell you what it is first. This is the small Metro backpack. Got this one first. This is in the print pixel. And I just found myself wearing it when I didn't want to be bothered. Like I didn't want to have weight to deal with. And I just needed to forget that I was wearing a bag, basically. I liked it so much that I got it in the super cute leopard print as well. I've been looking for this print for quite a while. It's kind of hard to find in the small size, and I just recently got this on a real unboxing. So yeah, anyway, I'm delighted to get it to add into my rotation to give this thing a break every once in a while. This backpack is called the Jordan Backpack. I've used this as a work bag. The thing I love most about this bag are the grab handles. The leather is like so nice, so soft, so comfortable in the hands. Like, see, it's thick. It's really, just so good to pick this bag up with your hands. So even though it's a backpack style, there are so many times that you pick the bag up, when you go to put it on, or, when you're getting in and out of the car. Or I just can't believe how many times I use these handles, even though the main means of wearing the bag is on the back. These handles. It has 2 sections, which I also really enjoy when I'm, keeping my things separate and organized. And it has this very fun interior orange color. Here on the part 2, I'll just show some of the basic features of the backpack. Sometimes they're just laid out differently in different places of the backpack, but you will still always have a zippered pocket that has the MZ Wallace logo. And somewhere on the backpack, it depends upon which wall it will be on, you will have the leather trimmed slip pockets as well. On this particular bag, if I remember correctly, it's just a slip pocket. So this is a really good place to put your laptop or like files and separate documents I wanted to keep separate. Then I would put it in that back section there. And it has a separate pocket here in the rear. It does not have the traveler's sleeve here. This is the Madeline Backpack in the color Arbor. You can see it's just a festival of pleating, which I know it doesn't look so great when it's not stuffed here or in use, but I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful backpack, and here, look, I have it in black, and I loved it so much, and I was wearing this so much as a work backpack that I got it when I wanted to have a lighter color option. This has an external pocket here on the top, external pocket here on the bottom, and then 2 side external pockets. And look, even those side pockets are pleated, and with these long leather tassels, a really nice generous grab handle. And then inside the bag, it has a separate compartment here in the back. So unlike that Jordan backpack that I showed you where it's a separate zip to get into that, it's right here inside the main body of the bag. I just used this bag recently when I was at a conference, and I used it kind of like a purse, a work purse, also to carry my laptop as well. When I'm at a conference, and I'm standing and walking a lot, or for some longer distances, I'm very concerned about having too much weight on one shoulder. So a backpack works really well for that. But also want to look professional. And the last conference I went to was in March, and so we still had on like our winter coats and winter clothes. And in fact, I did a video about going to the Andy Warhol Museum, so I'll link that below in case you're curious. This is the bag that I wore to that conference, and it just worked so wonderfully. So I could have my laptop in here and the things I would want to use as a purse, and I also just felt put together when I was wearing this. So yeah, so the Madeline Backpack. Madeline has a little sister, and her name is Maddie, and here she is. So this is the same bag, but in smaller proportions and with gold hardware. The other one I showed you had silver. So I mean, it's just super cute. And another difference is that this has a beautiful red interior. Like, look at this. I mean, I just love it so much. I've seen many of them on the Reel. So it's important to know that they come in different gradations, you know. So MZ Wallace does that frequently, to have a bigger version and a smaller version, it's the same style. So it's important to know your measurements and do your research on which bag that you think you're getting. This is the largest backpack that I have. This is the Metro Backpack. I think they call it I think it's just known as the Metro Backpack, although there are different sizes of the Metro. See, this is the small Metro, and then this is the Metro. It's a very big size difference here. And this is in the blue camo with, look at this interior color. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so bright and so fun. I got this bag planning on using it for a trip that got canceled, you know, right at the beginning of all the things in 2020. So the dust bag is here in this front pocket, because I'm going more and more to bags that are lightweight, I guess, because I'm getting more and more picky about weight. And the lighter weight the bag is, then everything a little bit more manageable. And this quilted nylon that they use for their Metro line weighs nothing. The only weight that you get is from the hardware. So if you are also paying attention to how much your bags weigh, then I really encourage you to look at your Metro line, because it's very good quality. The nylon is very good quality. It's very well put together. It has leather trim. All of the details are top quality. So it has very generous side pockets here. Very nice padded, comfortable backpack straps. One thing I wanted to mention is this. Look, the excess, after you adjust, you know, this is an adjustable strap, but the excess just doesn't flail about. Their design keeps it all attached here, and I love that feature. I love that so much. Here's another variation of the Metro Backpack, but it is a little bit heavier because it has more hardware. And speaking of hardware, look at this chain. Look at this top handle. It has a braided chain. I've used this bag several times with my boys as like a diaper bag backpack, because not only does it have the main body here, like the traditional setup, back wall, separate compartment here, and then the normal things, you know, back zipper, 2 slip pockets. That's the main body of the bag. This top zipper pocket here goes all the way down the length of the bag, so that's very generous. And then we have this curved zipper pocket, which is a nice, generous pocket as well. And then, whoops, that's already open. And then this like little pocket here on top as well. So if you like organization and having, you know, things for your things, that's it. And then this is a traveler backpack. So it has the luggage sleeve here. So it's really cool. The straps are not as padded as the Metro backpack that I showed you before, but I mean, it's still really good. So this is the Crosby Backpack in the color of magnet. Now we're moving on to totes. This is the Francis tote. This bag is something else, I have to tell you. First of all, the leather on the handles is like none other. It is so soft and so durable and so nice to touch. Like, it's just wonderful. I love, love, love the leather on this bag. And look in the red. The leather, the tabs on this bag, they all have this pop of red. It's just like a little party for your zipper pulls. It's really great. I mentioned in part 1 that the Mini Metro Tote Deluxe was a pocket lover's bag. Actually, this has a beat. If you are a pocket lover, this bag has more pockets than I could probably count. So first, I mean, the interior is the same layout as all of the other MZ Wallace bags. Zipper pocket on the back with 2 teeny tiny pockets inside that, and then the 2 slip pockets here on the front. Okay, so the interior is the same. But look here on top. There are 2 zipper pockets here just at the top of the bag. And these top pockets go all the way down the length of the bag. And then on the front, you can see that there is a long zip pocket there. And then you have this pleated pocket here, pleated pocket, side pleated pocket, side pleated pocket. That's not all. Look on the back. You have another long zip pocket here, and then this huge pleated pocket here. It's great. I got this thinking it might be a cool diaper bag because, you know, I love having all the little pockets for all the little things. No, it didn't work out to be a good diaper bag, but I then used it for a work bag. So I could put all my little things in the different places and then be able to put like my big things and laptop and big files and stuff in here. So it worked out good for that. But it's just those the little pop of red on all those zipper pulls. I just really thought it was so fun. I showed this bag in my mom bags tag video. This is the Mayfair in the color Begonia. This did work out to be a great diaper bag. It wasn't marketed by MZ Wallace as a diaper bag, but I mean, it has all of these great external pockets. Look, I forgot there's a pack of wipes in there. And yeah, 2 masks in there. See, you just never know what you're gonna find when we're doing these videos, and a random napkin. So it's the same layout in the middle of the bag. It's not structured, which I was a little bit concerned about, but it's no problem because you fill it up and your stuff makes the structure. A long pocket here on the front. So when I was using it, I would always put my stuff. So this was my pocket here for phone, keys, wallet, and then the rest of the bag, you know, all the things for my boys. Their sippies. I would put their sippies here on the side pockets. One of the things I love the most are the quality of these leather handles. They are so pliable and so comfortable. Like, they're like magic. Just great. Really, really loved these. Again, this bag comes different size variations. So if you see a picture of it and you recognize these pockets on the front, don't assume it's the same because it could be a smaller variation. From what I remember, one of the group members commenting is that this was designed after like a carpenter's bag. And I remember from pictures, I couldn't tell like are these small pockets too? No, it's just like a gusset to let this really open up. And it's a great design, I have to say. It's a really great design. Okay, so I was in my secondhand shop one day, and here's this beauty just hanging right there for $14.99. I was like, look at you. Look at you, old MZ Wallace. I'll take you home because no one here is appreciating you. It has this very, very fun, like moss green color inside. This leather on the top is just like super sturdy. Big side pockets here, but as you can tell, it's like slouchy, and it just gives this this feeling of it's sequins, but we don't have to be fancy. It's a Saturday afternoon, you know, taking my kids to their sports practice or whatever we're doing, and I can wear sequins anytime I want. This is the Kate. I think, from what I understand, that they did market this as a diaper bag. And as you can see, I've got it packed up here. My boys are out of diapers, but, you know, we still need to take stuff with us everywhere. It has these really big rolled handles. I find that these handles aren't the most super comfortable for my shoulders. This is the bag. If I'm going to be like wearing a tote for a while, I like to wear this bag on my shoulders. I don't like to wear these handles for a long period of time, but I like to take this bag to places. It's a great bag when we're going somewhere in the car, like when we're going to grandma's house, we need to take all the stuff, or when we're going to a restaurant. It's just a great bag to load stuff into. Got really nice, generous side pockets here, because those are big sippy cups there. So, you know, it's got the pleating here for the external pockets, and look at this. Look at this huge pocket on the back. I mean, it's absolutely enormous. And in this pocket is where I put all the, like, the busy things. Like if we're at a restaurant, we're waiting for the food to come, then I keep some busy toys here to keep them busy. And then I keep inside, you know, things that we might need for the situation that might arise at the time. So this Kate has been updated. They made it with a travel sleeve here, which would be brilliant. I mean, it would be a great travel bag. So if you see a listing, sometimes the seller will say with or without the luggage sleeve or the travel sleeve. Or is it a Kate traveler bag? This brings us to the conclusion of the MZ Wallace collection video. If there's anything that you would like more details on, a more detailed review, measurements, anything like that, put it in the comments below, because I know, thrifting shopper, I really appreciate any kind of insight or information I can get into these older styles. So I'll be glad to help. You just let me know how I can help. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, now would be a great time to do that. I hope I see you back here very soon. You take care. Thanks. Bye.